Oh boy, I think we're live. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. It's time. It's time for us to share some fun. It's time for us. Gather everyone. We're gonna share some gratitude right here. Sharing things that are far and that are near. We're sharing gratitude that's from our hearts. And if it's too dense, we get the smarts. I avoided rhyming it with Bart's, and I'm so happy to be here with you. Happy Love Morning. Happy Love Morning. Good morning. Welcome to today. Welcome to Love Morning. I am, I think, live on YouTube and on the Facebooks. Good morning, Gerbot. YouTube is not receiving enough video. Okay, I wonder if, well, crap. I wonder if I can change these. Can I change the settings? Probably not while I'm broadcasting. Oh well. Anyway, I am grateful to be here today. This is Love Morning. This is a practice of connecting. Good morning, Isaac. Good morning, Steve. I am in Ojai right now, the final destination of a road trip. It was San Diego to Topanga to Santa Barbara, and now in Ojai. Is my audio working? I think I'm trying to use this microphone. There's a lot of road noise, so I thought the microphone would work better. Oh yeah, we can do some ASMR. Uh-huh. So, boy, I am so grateful. I am having such a beautiful time on this trip, traveling with a special person, and we'll be sharing more about the special person in the days ahead. But without revealing too much, I will just say that I am blissed out and had a beautiful day yesterday in Santa Barbara. Visited some friends, Ishmael and Patra, and this beautiful land in Santa Barbara. They have this incredible land with these huge rock formations on their land, and it was so wonderful. And it, so I'm grateful for more than the land. I'm grateful for the conversations and the dinner and the Ishmael. Also, I'm grateful for Ishmael. He is a man who I met probably about 15 years ago, and instantly was like, I admire this man, and he is a role model for masculinity, a role model for how to be as a man, and I consider him to be a important human being in my life. And I'd been connected closer 10 years ago. I worked for a company that he was one of the advisors for, and but have not been as in touch, and then kind of reacquainted at this retreat that I went to a month ago, and was just at his place last night, and it was so wonderful to be with his family and to have some one-on-one time and just to listen to his wisdom in life. And I find a kinship with him because he is not a perfect human, and he's very forward with his vulnerability, and it really, I really resonate with someone who shares their truth with the fullness of their truth, including the things that are their struggles. I don't even think weaknesses. It's just the parts of their journey that are in progress. And to me, that is the teachings that I get the most from. When someone is not teaching you, when they're sharing their truth and their experience and their process, and then you go, I respect this person, and so what they are sharing with me is a human being that I respect, sharing the process that they're going through or have been through, and that is so much, to me, so much more effective than, here's a truth, do this. It's like, okay, but what is, it's like someone once pointed out the difference between Byron Katie and Eckhart Tolle. Eckhart Tolle says, do this. Byron Katie kind of shows you how to do it. And I feel like when I can listen to someone talk about their life and their journey and their struggles, that's the how that is so much more effective for the way my mind works than to be told what to do. Good morning, this is Love Morning. I'm in Ojai. Where are you? And what are you grateful for? Good morning, Craig. Good morning, Ra. Good morning, Dawn. Dawn is saying good morning from sunny Utah. It is a beautiful day here in Ojai. Not a cloud in the sky, which I know some people think is beautiful. I prefer a little cloud layer with my delicate skin. I have 3 umbrellas in my car right now. Raw saying that is how it is done. I agree. Gerbot saying amen. Pierre, good morning. Brandy saying good morning too. Well, good morning everyone. We are live on YouTube and on Facebook. If you got something that you're grateful for, would love to hear it. Where, as I've been talking about teachers, if there's someone who you consider to be a profound teacher that you're grateful for, who is that? Ishmael yesterday asked me, who have been your most significant influences? And my first thought went to my grandpa. I don't know why YouTube is going so poorly. Maybe if there's time afterwards, I will stop and start again with some different settings and see if it works better. I don't think it's the bandwidth here. I should have plenty of bandwidth, but maybe I have something set wrong. And Facebook, let me know if it's not going smooth. It looks to me like it's smooth on Facebook, but I have some different things. It's going through OBS for YouTube for anyone that is into broadcasting, and I think maybe my OBS settings are choking YouTube. Dawn says, I am grateful for a family that accepts me. And Raw says, I am grateful for my friends who accept me as I am. I like this theme. Yes. I was just telling this special person that I'm traveling with a similar thing, that how profound it is to feel accepted and seen and appreciated in all ways, and what that does to the allowing of our truth to come out, the allowing of our true nature to be expressed, when you do not have fear of being judged or scaring people or being too much, and that you trust them, that if I am too much, that you would say, I need a break, or don't spank me so hard, or whatever. And in that place of trust, then you don't have to keep a monitor on your own thoughts and behaviors and going, am I being too much? Am I doing this too much? Am I being too weird? But if you just go, these people accept me, and I trust them to kind of gently tell me if I'm doing too much, then you can just, which is, I think, one of the really magical things about Burning Man, is you are allowed to go big, go hard, go weird, and trust that if someone thinks you're too much, they will walk away, or they might gently say, I do not give you consent to, what's when you slap your butt cheeks? Freak? No, it's twerk. I do not give you consent to twerk me while I'm having lunch. Good morning, Luann. Luann says, my tomato garden is grateful that the weather is warming up. I'm grateful my migraine is slowing down. Nothing like physical pain to recalibrate your priorities and your gratitude. I went to Agape Church with Michael Beckwith, who's fucking amazing. And the archive of this weekend's, you go to agapelive.com. You can watch the sermon that I was there at. I think he starts at about 45 minutes in at Agape Live archives, and there's so much gems of wisdom. And if you've never listened to Michael Beckwith give a sermon, I I suggest you just take it in. It is lyrical. It is channeling. It is like watching a big wave surfer just carve and cut the divine wisdom as he's just like flowing. It's fucking rad. But he said something like, everyone who is in pain right now is praying for their health. So wherever you are in, have gratitude for that. He said it much better, but it's kind of like, and I'm feeling that. I'm now in week. I'm just about 2 weeks of this a spasm thing that has been. I'm taking Advil every 4 hours. If I don't take it, it really starts to ache. Like I can't sleep. And boy, oh boy, does that affect everything in my what I'm capable of doing, where my gratitude goes, where my attention goes. And so I am going to really try to remember when this is well again to be so grateful for the function of the body. And now, as it is in pain, grateful for everything else that is working so well. Whew. Such a, if you are, I have nothing to be grateful for, and you are not sick and not in pain, bam, that trumps everything. I'd rather be feeling healthy and vibrant in prison than sick and in pain in a palace. We're going to do a hug in a minute or two, or eventually. But if you've got some gratitude to share, thanks for the feedback on the glitchiness on YouTube. Not sure why. Brandy says Byron Katie is amazing, so is Carlos Castaneda. Brandy is grateful for fresh coffee in the morning. They got coffee at this. I'm at the Ojai Rancho Inn, which is super cute, and it's awesome. And they've got they have free coffee up front, which I've had a little too much of, I think. Brandy says, I'm grateful to know what you're saying is totally real and possible despite the lack I'm currently feeling. That is a significant awareness, Brandy. I think it's very difficult to be grateful for things you're not experiencing in the moment. But it is important to hold on to that awareness that, yes, things can be different, and I'm grateful that those things exist. Gerbot says, grateful for feeling good. I think I'm gonna write down what I just said about prison and palace. That was kind of a good quote. If I do say so myself. If you are here watching this archive or this recording and you've got something you're grateful for, we would love to hear it. The intention of Love Mornings is to take a moment to feel the connection of one another, recognize we're not alone, to recalibrate ourselves towards the day of who do you want to be today. The feeling of purpose and worthiness and that sense of peace. What will is who you be. So setting your sails in the direction of connection, kindness, gratitude, presence, authenticity, so that as you get the opportunity to do something, you get a question, you get a request, you get a decision point, you can go, which is the direction of connection? Which is the direction of courage? Which is the direction of kindness? Then you make that choice. It's a much easier decision when you go, well, which is love, which is fear? All right, boom. And then you just keep making those choices in the direction of the way your sails are set. You've just had a good day. You've lived in purpose. You're a love ambassador. Ooh, TENS unit. I got one. I'm still figuring out. I had one session with it where I'm like, that's really helpful. I had another session where I'm like, I don't think I had the pads on the right way, or not in the right location, because I was. But I'm grateful for the recommendation for a TENS unit, which is a electrical stim thing. So I will plan on using that today. Thank you again. If anybody wants to share any more gratitude, we got time. We got some time. Huh. I'm not sure if it's the Facebook. Oh, all right, Dawn. Oh. Well, looks like we've got a beautiful day ahead. I've got plans to do some work this morning. I got a new Stay Sparked episode that just went live about modern romance. And so if you don't listen to Stay Sparked, well, Stay Sparked, the new episode is up on iTunes and Spotify, or it should be any minute. I just uploaded it. I'll get the episode on YouTube soon if you want to watch me and Giannis and Betsy, our faces as we talk and laugh. It's about modern romance, about... I'll tell you that the gist of it for me was that as we talked about it, I came to my conclusion was that romance, being romantic, is about presence. And if you are seeking to be more romantic, it's not about doing something, buying flowers, because buying flowers isn't necessarily being present. You know, it's kind of cliche, but if you can listen and respond to something that was said, or be present, like just in a moment that you're not with your partner or partners, pull them into your mind and just write them a note and then leave them that note. That is freaking romantic. If you are with your partner and you can get present, stop them, look them in the eyes and say something to them that you appreciate about them, that is fucking romantic. Grand gestures, writing poems, building a tower, I don't know. These are all good too, but it take a little bit of presence is massive. The other thing that came up that I think is if you listen and then respond to it, like, why is that a bad example? Yes, just letting the person, because you look so beautiful to me, better than that bird, that squirrel, or that tree. All right, you can use that song if you want. Good morning, Christos. Oh, what a treat! To Vegas Sunday, and so looking forward to it. How old's your daughter? That could be a very different trip depending on her age. Any big plans for when you're in Vegas? All right. Brandy says, I'm uber grateful for the recalibration that these get-togethers can give me. Me too. I mean, there's a reason I do this every day. And then do gratitudes twice a day when I can. This week I've been traveling. I haven't done gratitude every day, twice a day. Other people are doing it. So if you show up at gratitude, which is zoom.hugnation.com, there's people there 3 times a day. And I am there when I can. Normally I'm always there, but not on a road trip. Lots of reasons why it doesn't work out. But boy, have I found that these practices of recalibration make life better. Brandy says, I'm beyond grateful for the insights that reading some 10 to 15-year-old journals is giving me. You know, speaking of that, I am grateful for Facebook memories. Pretty much every day I start the day looking at my Facebook memories, and it's so helpful and so impactful to me to witness what I was doing throughout the years. And because I post so much and has been so long, there's 10 plus years of ponderings, worries, crying, achievements, struggles, adventures. Uh-oh, I'm not streaming anymore, huh? What's happening? What's going on here? It says it's not streaming anymore. Alright, let's... Well, we're going to finish this up soon, because it seems like having some tech issues. Brian says, dropping in to say I'm grateful for your perseverance and a recording of your personal journey. Thank you, Brian. All right. Dawn says her daughter's 9, and we were staying at the MGM Grand, which has a major pool with a lazy river. I've been there. That's awesome. Yay. Dawn also saying, I love Facebook memories. Well, since we are in this unusual location and having issues with technology, we will recognize that it does not matter where our feet are. It matters where our heart is, and we can be connected in this moment through intention. So let's take that intention and turn it into a hug. So wherever you are, give yourself a big squeeze.